What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another CS2 video. Yesterday, Valve added a big update that added a bunch of different skins into the game. Today, we're going to cover my favorite thing about this game is cases. So, they added some other collections, a new train collection, stuff like that, but today we're going to be covering the Fever case. And I'm going to go through and let's look at each skin together. I've kind of seen them a little bit, but I haven't really looked at them. So I'm going to look at them for the first time, and I'm going to give them a rating. And we're going to go off the Dave Portnoy rating of one bite, everyone knows the rules. If you know, you know. I'm not going to give easy scores to these guns. So I'm going to be tough, I'm going to be fair, and my judgment is final.
Video is brought to you by Clash.gg. You must be at least 18 or older to play. Only risk what you can afford to lose. Never chase your losses, and play responsibly. Make sure you use my code AimAssistAndy for 3 free cases, no deposit necessary, and no strings attached. Clash has many different game modes for you to try your luck on, including solo case opening and case battles. But for me, there is something satisfying about dropping a Plinko ball and seeing where it goes. On top of the free cases, Clash has a rain feature where you can claim free gems every 30 minutes just for being on the site. Choose one of many ways to deposit and withdraw skins from the site, including CS2 skins, bank cards, PayPal, and your favorite cryptocurrency. Now to my favorite part of the site, the skins marketplace. Clash has a vast array of skins for you to choose from to turn your winnings into real CS2 items. This is where I withdraw the skins to give away to my community. Remember, use code AimAssistAndy for 3 free cases. Thank you so much to Clash.gg for sponsoring this video, and let's get back in.
So we're going to start off with the M4A4 Choppa. So this is just a bog standard Call of Duty camo on an M4. Really nothing special it's bringing to the table. It looks fairly clean. If you like green loadouts, I guess it could fit into that. But for me, this is like, I'm going to give it a 4 out of 10. Next, we got the Mag 7 resupply. So this is actually kind of cool. It looks like an ammo cartridge from like the Korean War, something like that. Kind of cool. Still a Mag 7. Definitely blue quality. I do like it better than the M4 though. We're going to go like a 4.2 out of 10 on this guy. Next is the SSG 08 Memorial. I can get down with this one. So it's got the 4 soldiers, I guess, on the body of the gun. Kind of memorial, gives like a fallen nod to the soldiers. Come from a family of veterans and stuff, and so means something to me, I guess. Pulls on my heartstring a little bit. So I'm going to give this one a little bit of love and give it like a 6.1. For a blue, super solid. I would rock this SG over the one I have now. A P2000 Sure Grip. Just nothing really going on with this thing, guys. It's got orange on it. That's kind of interesting. It's like a 3.5 though. On to the next. The USPS PC Green. Kind of like seafoam green from the side, two-tone. Kind of clean looking overall. Looks like wires running down like a skeleton frame in the back. Maybe I'm looking at that wrong. Let me know what you guys think. Looks kind of like, yeah, a computer chip kind of a deal. It's got some stuff it brings to the table. I think it's like a 5.1. The MP9 Nexus. So I was just having this dilemma yesterday. There's not very many MP9s in the game that are super cool that I would like to rock as a play skin other than like a Wild Lily or a Hot Rod or something expensive. There's not a lot of good options. All the blues are pretty terrible. This is definitely on the upper echelon for me for the blue tier of an MP9. The shiny blue part on the front looks cool. I like the silver and black combo, and then on the mag as well with that blue. I think this is cool. I'll give it like a 6.4 out of 10, which I guess that's the highest rated one so far. XM Mockingbird. Kinda basic. Clean looking though. I don't think I would rock it as my main XM. Probably like a 5.8 on that guy. So that's getting through the blues. Now we're on to some cool stuff. So the purples in this case look to be super cool. And the Serpent Strike Desert Eagle does not disappoint off rip. The texture of the snakeskin is super clean. The color leaves a little to be desired to me, honestly. It kind of washes out, like, there's nothing really pops on it. Like, if this was like a diamondback rattlesnake skin or something that was pronounced and prominent, it would look super cool. I feel like they could have done it a little bit better. That said, though, still pretty solid. I'm going to go for the Serpent Strike. I'm going to give it a 6.8. My favorite one so far. All right, the Zeus Tosai. Guessing Tosai. Another Zeus skin, always a W. This one's kind of Japanese themed. It's got like a baby koi fish on it, is what I would call that. I do enjoy koi fishes because I have a full sleeve on my right arm tattooed of 2 koi fish. I like the Japanese style artwork, and the eye of the Zeus, whatever this part of the gun is, the eye of the koi fish. Pretty creative. I like it. I'll give that a 6.5. That's solid. The Nova Rising Sun. Another Japanese themed here with stained glass, though. So that interesting. Some cherry blossoms. That's pretty clean. Not a lot of great Nova skins out there. The texture kind of shows up in game a little bit too. I'll go 6.1 on the Nova Rising Sun. The Galil Control. This gives me like 1970s vibes, which I kind of like retro themed stuff. I don't think I would run this over any of the current Galils that are out right now that are kind of main play skins. It's cool. I mean, it's something different. Kind of retro 70s mustache handlebar kind of guy. Give me a 6.3 for that. The P90 Wavebreaker. Looks a lot like the AK Ice Cold. Same color scheme. Wavebreaker and Ice Cold doesn't necessarily have any correlation, so I don't know if this was made by the same person or not. I like the colors, though, overall. I'll give that one a 6.4. Okay. The AK Searing Rage. This is just a dressed-up Wasteland Rebel, I feel like. It's got the Anarchy logo in the back. I don't know, man. This is cool if you like the aesthetic of the like Wasteland Rebel and kind of like the Hellfire and stuff. Definitely not my favorite by any stretch of the imagination. I'm going to go with like a 4.3 on this guy. Not really my cup of tea. I mean, give me a AK Slate over this. Might be controversial. Let me know in the comments. Moving on from that, we have another Glock with anime eyes, kind of like the Glock Vogue is the other one, just this one's more purple than pink, I guess. A little more realistic looking too on the artwork. I mean, it's a cool color scheme. I like it better than the Glock Vogue. It would look really cool with like Pandora's gloves or something like that. And we're gonna go 6.7 on this. So yeah, 6.7, solid skin. Moving forward, another pink, the KO Factory. Let's dissect this. We got a punching arm punching the bullet out of the barrel, except this is like a huge pet peeve I have. Whenever a bullet gets shot, this part, the casing, doesn't go with the bullet. It's just the little projectile that moves. It's not this as well. So, like, show it exploding that out and make it a little more realistic. I don't know. You see that in movies, things all across the internet, and it, as a gun enthusiast, gun owner, I've been a hunter my whole life, it irks me. It's a pet peeve, I guess you could say. So, for that case alone, and I don't like the color, this is getting a 3.5. The FAMAS Bad Trip. So we're on to the first red of the case. I don't know how to feel about this thing. It's like a Grateful Dead concert gone wrong, bad acid trip mixed with Star Wars underwater demons from the Phantom Menace. Not my cup of tea. I definitely would not rock this thing in game. That said, it's cool, it's vibrant. If you want something flashy, this kind of ticks that box for sure. I'm going to give it a 6.1. Not my favorite. Last but certainly not least, the Op Print Stream. And, the Print Stream is a well-known finish across CSGO, CS2. It was better in CSGO, but don't get me on that tangent. I've always been a Print Stream enjoyer. This is on the new model, too. The hop looks super clean. So here's what I'll say about Print Streams. They are very clean. They always look good in any float. Even in Battle Scarred, they still look super clean. And it does the job for a play skin. But I feel like it is a skin for someone who doesn't want to think outside the box at all. It's like, oh, that looks kind of crazy, and so I'll just have that. It's kind of vanilla. It's like a baseline for someone who wants a cool skin but doesn't want to think about what they actually like. So I'm more into patterns and, nuances of skins and like artwork and things like that. This to me is just another Print Stream, and Print Stream is a W. I mean, fan favorite in the community, but I feel like it's for people who don't want to think about what their gun looks like. They just want something that looks cool. It's like someone who buys a Corvette because it's a Corvette. You guys know what I mean? Am I cooking with anything there? Anyway, odd assessment, but anyhow. That said, I think it's clean. It translates to the op well. I like it the best of anything in the case. I'm going to give it a 6.9. So that's the highest score you're going to get out of this case is a 6.9. It's kind of a, mid-tier case as far as I'm concerned. I mean, the Print Stream's going to be popular. A couple of the other ones are going to be popular in the community, but not my favorite overall. But some solid stuff in here. So I think W case overall, especially for the Doppler finishes on the Fracture knives. I'm so stoked to try to get a skeleton Doppler. And speaking of that, let's jump in and we'll open a few of these cases. Now, as you guys know, I wear a lot of different hats. I have multiple jobs, own a couple of companies. I don't have a lot of time to sit and grind CS2 like I would like. So the only stars I had sitting around was enough for me to buy 5 cases. So we have 5 chances to unbox a gold and to get something cool out of this case. Obviously shooting for the Print Stream, but not going to hold my breath on a gold because, as you guys saw, we pulled 2 knives within 8 cases. And that was only 3 cases ago. So I'm only on a 3-case dry streak. Not the best odds going into trying to pull a gold from the brand new case. But we'll see what we can do. In 3, 2, 1. Fever case. Show us what you got. Come on. Something sick. Let's see it. Okay, we start off with that MP9. Looks fairly worn. Yeah, well worn. I like this MP9 though. I would probably run this over the MP9 I have right now, which I think is the Arctic Tritone, and this is cooler to me. 3rd case, 3rd key. You guys know that's the magic combo. Gold, gold, gold. Show us a skeleton Doppler. Come on, Gaben. Do it for the boys. All right. Still trying to put my finger on exactly what it is, circuit board or whatnot, but minimal wear at least. Kinda cool. 3 cases left. 3rd case, 3rd key. This is where we pulled our Shadow Daggers Fade in this combo right here. Let's see it. Gold, gold, gold. Come on. Show us the gold. Yo, Print Stream! Let's go, boys. Are you kidding me? That looks worn, but it still looks clean as heck. That's a .78 Battle Scarred. There's no shot we hit a Print Stream only opening 5 cases. What is my luck lately, boys? Let's go. That's super sick. Well, bangarang, boys. Let's go. It's all gravy from here. 5 cases. Was that 3rd case again? 3rd case, 3rd key. You already know that's the combo. Oh, give us that. We've got an ammo crate here. Field tested. 10-4. Dude, I'm telling you guys, 3rd case, 3rd key is it. When we get down to that's all we have left, and that's our last chance for the 3rd case, 3rd key. On the last 2 openings, we've pulled Fade Knife and a Print Stream op. That's insane. I mean, why not? Let's ask for the gold. Let's get it. Gold, 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 Gaben. For some reason, we're in your good graces. Show us the gold. Come on. Gold, gold, gold. Alright, it's this bog standard M4 Choppa. 10-4. Well, guys, 5 cases. I am absolutely stoked. that was the one thing I would actually probably want to get from this case, and we hit it off the rip. Bang. Pretty crazy. And something else I saw, I don't know if it's true or not, but apparently the Doppler gems, like the Black Pearl, the Ruby, and the Emerald, are dropping at a higher rate right now, so I'm assuming they're going to fix that at some point, but I have a feeling this case is going to be expensive once it comes on to the market in 6 or 7 days, so grind up those Armory stars, open them while you can through there, and best of luck to you guys. I'm giving away this Navajo knife Forest DD Pat on my Discord, so go ahead and all you have to do is join my Discord. It'll be linked in this video, and you can enter to win that knife. And we still have the giveaway going on for the Stat Track Shadow Daggers that I pulled in the last video. So we got those 2 knife giveaways going on. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support. Good luck to everyone opening the new cases and the new collections. Hope to see some cool pulls out there. And yeah, I think that's all I got. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate the support, truly. Take care, and we'll catch you in the next one.